much like a lot of you guys watching this video, I hate to say it, but I'm just being honest, man. I really didn't have a lot of patience most of my life. I wanted things right here and now, instant gratification. I wanted what I wanted when I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? And that attitude right there got me in a lot of trouble throughout my life, my childhood, teenage years, my early 20s, mid 20s, even up to a couple years ago, man. Not having patience and just thinking that everything was gonna just fall into place and just fall into my lap because I wanted it to when I wanted it to. Man, you guys, you can't have an attitude like that, brother. And I'm not telling you not to have an attitude like that just to tell you, bro. Like, I'm just saying, man, like when you don't have patience, man, what's gonna happen is you are gonna, in a way, give off an attitude like the world owes you something. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, you have to work for the things that you want, grind for the things you want, and you have to be patient, bro. Everything ain't gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Let's take this YouTube channel for example. So about 4 years ago, when I first discovered semen retention, I think it was like 4 years ago. It was 2020. It was like around COVID when everybody was locked in the house. We was quarantined and stuff like that. And notice that's when everybody started a podcast in 2020 because everybody was stuck in the house, nothing to do. So basically, I started making videos about semen retention. I still got the videos, by the way. You guys just ain't seen them. But if y'all want to see them, man, I might just go and put them back out there. I don't care. I still got them though. But basically, I wasn't getting the views that I wanted initially. I wasn't getting like the subscribers that I wanted initially. And you know what I did? I relapsed and I gave up. So because I wanted that instant gratification, because I wanted to blow up overnight and be like this overnight internet sensation, you know what I'm saying, about a hot topic, because that's around the time when semen retention was hot, like 2020. So because I wasn't getting the results that I wanted when I wanted it, I pretty much just said F it and relapsed, and I gave up on my YouTube channel. Then fast forward 4 years later, about what, 2.5, 3 months ago, however long I've been on YouTube, I've been doing my thing. I've been grinding, not even thinking about the likes, not thinking about the views and the subscribers. And look at my channel now, bro. Look at my channel now, bro. You know why now that it feels better now than it did back then? It's because now I have a lot more patience. I know that things are not going to happen for me when I want them things to happen for me. And they're not going to happen how I want them to happen. It's going to happen when it's time for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? One thing in life I come to realize is I'm not on my time. I'm on God's time. I'm gonna get monetized when God feel like I'm ready to be monetized. I'm gonna get this amount of subscribers when God feels like I deserve that amount of subscribers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what I want and when I want something and how I want it. It ain't about none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's about the grind. It's about putting in the work and not feeling like, oh, because I post videos on YouTube every day, I deserve these many subscribers. I deserve to get monetized. I deserve these many views on every video I put out. No, man, and it ain't like that, bro. Like once you approach life with an attitude like that, bro, you're gonna give up a lot of opportunities, bro, because you not having the patience to just stay down and lock in on something and focus in on something, bro, and just reap the benefits of the hard work instead of thinking things are supposed to just happen like that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna screw yourself out of a lot of opportunities, bro. I'm just saying, because man, when I first got back on YouTube, I wasn't getting 1,000 views a video, bro. I was barely touching like 50 views a video. Like my first 10 videos, I wasn't getting no views, but I didn't give up and say, "Oh man, I ain't getting no views. I quit." Like, nah, bro. I knew it's a grind to it, bro. You gotta have patience. It ain't gonna come overnight, bro. You gotta work for it, man. You gotta work for it. And I'm gonna make another comparison to Michael Jordan. I made a comparison to Michael Jordan last night, man, when I said Mike didn't win a championship every time he went to the finals, but he did. Now I made a mistake. I know y'all ain't gonna never let go of that mistake, man. Yeah, but Mike won a championship every time he went to the finals. Okay, I get it. I made a mistake, but I'm saying that to say Mike started in the league in 1984, right? Bro, Mike didn't start making it to the finals until the 90s. So look at all those years, bro. 6 years, 7 years before Mike made it to the finals, bro. He had patience. He didn't give up his first year. You know what I'm saying? To say, oh, we ain't make it to the finals this year. I quit. I never play basketball again. He kept going, bro. He kept grinding. He kept hustling. He kept getting better with his game. Because if Mike would have gave up after 1 year of not making it to where he wanted to make it, after 1 year, we wouldn't even have a Michael Jordan. We wouldn't even be sitting here talking about Michael Jordan right now, bro. He would have just been a guy who started playing for the Bulls in the 80s and played 1 year, and because he didn't make it to the finals, he quit. It wouldn't even be a Michael Jordan right now. I wouldn't even be saying what I'm saying right now if Mike would have quit, bro. But the point I'm trying to make is just because you don't get the results that you want when you want it, bro, that don't mean give up. You just gotta try harder, work harder, grind for it, bro. Patience is the key, man. And once you master having patience, man, your life is gonna be that much better. Once you realize that the world don't owe you something when you want it, man, you're gonna have a much better outlook on life. I'm telling you, and that type of attitude is gonna get you very far in life, my friend. Now, once you master having control over your emotions, that's gonna get you very far in life too, man. And just a man, 31 years old, speaking from my own personal experience, man, dealing with men and women, family members, girlfriends, friends, and all type of stuff, bro. I learned that when you are not quick to react emotionally to a lot of situations, bro, people tend to have more respect for you. Men typically are looked at like we're supposed to be like more reserved, more calm, cool, collected, and women tend to be the ones that overreact, and they act emotionally, and men we typically are not supposed to react like that. I'm not saying it's wrong to react like with emotion all the time, because we human at the end of the day. But I've learned that when you keep your emotions in check and you not just overly angry at the spur of the moment, or overly sad at the spur of the moment, or you just start panicking like a chicken with his head cut off. You know what I've learned that, like, men and women both will lose respect for a man that does not have control over his emotions. I literally have been in relationships with women that did not respect me because I could not control my emotions. And I'm just being honest, bro. I had women that didn't respect me for other reasons, probably because I didn't respect myself as a man like I should have, or loved myself. But I've even been in situations where I didn't respect myself how I should have, and women still had some type of respect for me. But once that a woman saw that I didn't have control over my emotions, that I just I just flip out over any little thing, and I get angry over any little thing, and I just let the smallest minute things upset me. Women will really lose respect for you over that, man. They really will, bro. Like, I had a chick, I'm gonna give you an example, man. I used to live with a chick, and I remember, like, she knew how to get under my skin, man. And one thing that a person gonna do when they know that they could get under your skin and it's gonna bother you, and you gonna let it be known that it's bothering you, people tend to like do little things to just pick at you on purpose, man, just to get a reaction out of you. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have my emotions in check, and she just used to say little stuff. I remember she said one day, yeah, well, that big booty chick that lived downstairs with her man, yeah, yeah, you ain't got the sack to go talk to her. You ain't man enough to go talk to her, because you know what her man to do to you. And she said that to me, bro, because she knew that was gonna piss me off, and that was gonna make me react a certain kind of way. So what did I do? I reacted a certain kind of way. I reacted like a little B word, and I flipped out, man. Mother, I ain't scared of no mother body, and F that B, and F her man too, and F you for saying that, you stupid B, and you know what I'm saying, bro? Just making a fool out of myself, man. And I'm not even playing. Like, I was really mad, bro. Like, I really flipped out over that, to the point where she had to leave the apartment, bro, because we was finna have a fight. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it was finna get serious, bro. But like, that just goes to show, like, when you don't have your emotions in check like that, people tend to do and say things to you that they know are going to get a reaction out of you, because people just do stuff like that, man. When a person knows that they can get a reaction out of you, they're going to do things just to get a reaction out of you, just to get a kick out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but once a person know that what they say out their mouth ain't going to move you, they not even gonna bother you like that, man. They not even gonna say certain things to you because they know that you cool, you calm, collected, your emotions in check. They know they can't move you off your square no matter what they say or what they do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna put their hands on you or nothing. Then that's another story. But like, ain't nobody words ain't gonna move you off your square, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say, man, like that chick used to play off my emotions all the time. You know what I mean? And people will do that on purpose, man. We live in an evil world, man, and people really will do stuff on purpose just to piss you off, really, man. You know that chick knows she didn't even have to say what she said. Like I don't even know how that conversation got started. We was just in the kitchen one day. I think we was, and then it was right before dinner. We was about to eat, and I don't know what possessed this woman, my ex, to say yeah, yeah, you scared to talk to that lady downstairs because you know her man to do this to you. Like, what would possess you to say that? But she said it, bro, just to get a reaction out of me because she knows she could. You know what I mean? So whatever. Lastly, once you learn to control your sexual energy, man, you will most certainly become a beast in life, bro. I don't think it's nothing in this life more sexier to women than a man that knows how to control his emotions and a man that knows how to control his sexual energy, man. I really feel like that is a turn on to like almost every woman walking the earth, man. At least 90% of them, bro. A man that got his emotions in check and he can control his sexual energy. I feel like that is the sexiest thing to a woman. For example, I have a lot of women in my life that I never slept with, I don't want to sleep with, never thought about sleeping with. Just friends to me, you know what I'm saying? And we hang out sometimes, sometimes we don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I have women friends in my life who I know right now that if they was to come over to my house and they spent the night, I wouldn't even be on that with them. And they probably wouldn't even be on that with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I've finally learned how to master the art of controlling my sexual energy. Like, and I got some cute friends, man, that you know, some cute female friends that I've never been on that with and never will because I just don't look at them like that. And it's like I've learned that women tend to be attracted to a man that don't how can I want to put this okay, like I'm gonna give y'all an example. I used to work at Burger King, right? A long time, like maybe like 2017. It was like right before my daughter was born. And I remember I was working with this chick. I ain't gonna say her name, but she was cute. She was an attractive chick. She was the store manager. And I remember one night it was just me and her in the store. Like everybody else had like went home or called off or whatever. And it was just me and her. She was taking the orders and I was making the food and stuff. Then after I cleaned up, she was like, "Hey, can you give me a ride home?" I don't know why my guy not answering the phone. And like she was like, I was like, "Yeah, I got you for sure. I'm gonna take you home. Cool." And like, man, I had only been working at the job for maybe like a month at this time. And like, she was cool. I never tried to holler at her. I never tried to do none of that, man, because I just looked at her like a friend. She was just cool. Yeah, she was attractive, but I wasn't on that with her. And she wasn't on that with me. And I remember one day she told me, she was like, "Sean, cause yes, that's by the way, that's my name, Sean. Yeah, my name is Shaquille, that's my middle name. But I know y'all want who is Sean. Yeah, Sean, that's my name, my first name." She was like, "Sean, you are so like was like chill. Like it's so many. I shouldn't even tell you this, but it's a couple girls here that actually like you, but they like scared to let it be known because you just so chill, you so quiet and just to yourself. They kind of scared to like let it be known they like you because they don't know how you gonna react. And the thing about it, I was cool with all of them chicks. I just never tried to holler at them. Like we was just cool at the job. We hung out outside the job. We talked on the phone. Like I just wasn't on that with them, bro. Like I know how to be friends with women. You know what I'm saying? And like she was like, just like that night that you took me home, I'm thinking that you're gonna be like any other guy and try to holler at me and oh your man ain't answering the phone. All right, you know your man probably with another female right now, so me and you should go and do like man, I'm not even thinking about that. Like you cool. We cool at the job, you know, I know you got a guy and I ain't even on there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that kind of made her and them other women at the job like me even more because you know women talk. And she probably went back to the job or told them chicks at some point, like, I was in the car with Sean and he didn't even try to holler at me. He was just cool. We were just talking the whole time. Back then, I was still drinking and smoking, and probably was just like me and Sean smoked a little blunt, and he was just cool. He ain't try to holler at me or nothing. He just cool. You know what I'm saying? That probably made them chicks like me even more because they see that I'm not overly thirsty to sleep with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I even had another chick, man, that I was working with at a warehouse job. She told me out of her mouth. She was like, I'm trying to figure out how me and you done had drinks, me and you done sat at the park, me and you done sat in your car, and you ain't never tried to like make a move on me. And I'm like, man, you cool. Like, I'm not on that with you. You know, we could I know how to just be friends with women. I don't have to sleep with every woman that I meet. You know what I'm saying? And this was back when I still was under the red pill act, when I was just cracking everything walking. But like, I always had control over my sexual energy, honestly, bro. Like, I've been friends with so many women in my life, it's ridiculous, man. I could have smashed, like, my female body count could be like triple what it is, bro, if I was smashing all my friends. But a lot of women I just choose to be friends with, bro. Like, I don't have to sleep with everybody. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like once you master the art of controlling your sexual energy, that's probably gonna make women like you even more. Just like the chicks at my job, them older women that I told y'all I work with, man, they be inviting me over, talking about, I need you to come clean my house like you be cleaning the break room and all that type of stuff, man. Bro, I'm not even on that with. I talk to them women every day. I ain't never made a move on none of them. If anything, they make moves on me, inviting me over to clean up. Yeah, you want me to come clean up, all right? You know what I'm saying? I had one chick tell me, like, maybe a week ago or whatever it was. She was like, yeah, so what you getting into this weekend? I say, nothing. I'm probably just gonna hang with my daughter or go to the casino or something like that. I really don't know yet. And like, she was like, oh, I'm gonna be so lonely tomorrow. I gotta go look for me an apartment. I ain't got nobody to go with. It's like she was throwing it out there, like she wanted me to say, oh, I'll go with you, you know what I mean? But I didn't even, man, I'm not even on that. Like, you cool. I'm not on that with you. I know how to control him. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly think that make women like you even more, bro. So just to wrap up the video, control your sexual energy, control your emotions, and learn to have patience, fellas. And once you master those three things, man, bro, life is pretty much gonna be cake to you, bro. I'm not saying life is gonna be perfect or a walk in the park, but I feel like every man needs to master those three things, man, to get the best out of life, bro. To get the most respect out of people, bro. Because if you're an emotional man, bro, a lot of people, especially women, are gonna play off your emotions, bro. And you're gonna find yourself making a freaking fool of yourself more often than not. And you don't want to do that, bro. Because once you start making a fool of yourself and reacting to every little thing, bro, women will especially women, bro, they'll keep pushing your buttons, bro, until you snap. And then when you snap, they'll make it seem like it's your fault, bro. I'm telling you. So, man, get your emotions in check, fellas, because I've been there and done all that, man. So definitely work on that one, man. Thanks for tapping in and watching the video, fellas. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, question, comments, concerns, hit up the comment section, man. I love you guys, fellas. Be safe. Until the next video, shalom.